Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Sippin Sports. We actually have a unique opportunity today. It's the first Sippin Sports episode of its kind where we have another employee from Explore Utah Valley. I'd like to welcome you all to introduce to Kelsey Backus Benson. We're actually really excited about this episode. We have a lot of events coming online here soon, a lot of exciting partnership site visits coming up as well. And so I felt like it was a great opportunity to introduce Kelsey, kind of go over what it is her role is, her history, all of the amazing things she already has done for the sports market, and just all of our partner events and other convention center business as well. So I just wanted to give the floor to Kelsey so she could introduce herself, and then we can get chatting a little bit.
Okay, a little bit. Yeah, hi, I'm Kelsey Backus Benson. My official title here is Community Relations Manager, and then under that falls Convention Services Coordinator and Manager as well. And so with that is Tournament Services too. And I went to college for hospitality management and event planning, so it really is where my passion is. I love making those connections and see people's dreams really come to life in that way. So love being a part of that. On the side, another hat that I wear is our film commissioner as well. So if you guys ever need any film contacts, we have those in the area. And yeah, really our sports services has really grown over the last few years, especially since the Epic Sports Park opened and we hired Abby onto the team for sure. So yeah, it's been really interesting just seeing how sports clientele is different than some of our association and corporate clientele as well, and just kind of adapting to that. I feel like it's very similar in some ways to the film market, where you guys are very on top of it, very quick with your questions and turnover, and just
not from personal experience or anything.
It's wild, but it's really awesome because you guys make things happen really quickly. So, yeah, that's been fun to see that adapt and just see more light being spotlighted on our different venues that we have here in Utah County. And yeah.
No, and I think that that's awesome. And I feel like that was a perfect summary of who Kelsey is for us. And honestly, I would die without Kelsey. And so, yeah, you kind of covered quite a chunk of it. It's a learning experience for us, and we're continually asking, other DMOs to see what their sports services are, as well as just asking our awesome clients as they come in for events or as they're preparing for events, just to kind of see what they're hoping for. Because really, the adaptability and kind of the shoot for the moon offers that we're honestly asking, because honestly, if we can do it, we want to make that experience great. And so I appreciate that Kelsey and I have kind of been a team working towards figuring out what works best for everyone. As far as what events we have already done with Peaks Ice Arena, Lakeside Sports Complex, other facilities that have already kind of been online for a while. I know specifically sports services with hockey has been a big thing. And just a quick little side story. So one of the services that Kelsey is very commonly offering is signage and banners that, help welcome any groups into the area, kind of help, signal who is coming in to town. You can take photo op spots in front of them. And we have a wonderful hockey tournament with My Hockey in December. And for this specific event, we go put out banners downtown Provo Main Street, which is, Center Street. And that signage is sometimes more difficult than we would like to put it up, and we have to put a ladder up, use zip ties, it's a whole process. And conveniently for this event, we had to do it in a blizzard.
Yeah. There's some people that hire it out or have other people with the fancy ladders that go up and down. No, here, we are committed to you, and our sales managers and me climb up on that little ladder and hang it and hold on for dear life with our thighs. So yeah, it is quite the experience. And normally we're able to work around the weather, but that week we just kept waiting and waiting. And we're it's literally tomorrow. It is a wet blizzard outside, but we are going for it. So yeah, it was a good bonding experience for us.
So it was a bonding experience for sure. And it was kind of just stepping back saying, we did this. Someone needs to take a photo of this. So if I can find the photo, I'll tag it in here in a second. But, that was a moment that I was yeah, we're willing to, go to bat for our events to provide whatever we can. So I appreciate that so much. As far as local partners as well, because that's kind of a big piece of your position as well. As these services are coming in, a lot of people ask oh, what are the local restaurants? What are like the local like offsite venues that I can, you know, interact with and stuff. And that is a huge value that you provide as well, is already knowing who those contacts are. If someone's wanting to book like a coach's social or anything like that, you've already got one, your recommendations just from your own experience, but two, a running list of, you know, is this your vibe? Is this, you know, a big enough space for it? So talk to me a little bit about what that process looks like for you as far as like being the local partner liaison for everybody.
Yeah. I would say that's one of my favorite parts of working with Explore Utah Valley, is we really are, that is our job, to be in the know and on the ground and making sure we're keeping updated with new things that are opening. And that aligns really well with just like some of my personal habits. I have a personal bucket list with like papers on a poster that like I move over. And so and I feel like a lot of our team members are that way too. Like we're always out in the community figuring out what is best. And one thing that is awesome, I think, about Explore Utah Valley is we are not membership based. So the recommendations that we're giving to you truly are like the recommendations that we have. Whatever is best for the client and for the partner, like that is what we're looking to communicate with no strings attached. So that's something that's really awesome. And yeah, so we worked really hard just to make sure that we have those resources available and the knowledge on hand for it. So I have several different spreadsheets with different like group restaurants or group activities, venues that you can hold coaches socials at, or any sort of offsites like that. And then we also have these electronically, but we have quite a few different brochures too. So this one is for the countywide. So it just has a map that comes out and then it shows all the different things in it. So this is really helpful if you're anywhere outside of Provo, and also in Provo if people are going to journey around the county. And then we have these two that are specifically to downtown Provo. So our offices are located within the convention center, and so that's where these are centered. So it's anything within half a mile of the convention center, which is actually super unique. We have over 70 different restaurants just within that vicinity. So downtown Provo really has a lot to offer, and that's also with Epic Sports Park. That's within 10 minutes of here, and the Provo Airport too. So these are really great resources if you're anywhere in that vicinity.
Yeah, and I love that you mentioned as well, like, yes, we have these people, and we love saying hi. We have a great team that's at our front desk that, you know, obviously we're in a different location right now because we have people just constantly coming into our office to say hi, and so we needed to relocate for today, which is a great problem, not even a problem, but a great thing to have going on. But I love that you also mentioned that it's digitally offered as well. So another service that Kelsey kind of mans is developing a microsite with our team as well. And if you wanted like a custom designed site for, you know, your event, we're able to offer that as well. That kind of caters to, you know, recommended restaurants, hotels, entertainment, all of that kind of things. And also kind of shows the event calendar as far as what local events are happening the weekend of your event as well. So I'm so grateful for our team to have that, because that's a unique thing as well that I'm grateful to offer. So as we kind of get prepped and ready for it, I'm going to name drop quite a few events that are coming online here in a second, just as we wrap up for today. But, you know, the Epic Sports Park is epic and has a huge capacity to bring in major events, and some of those include UNITC Sports and Super Copa qualifiers. Like coming online with us as well. So tons of huge, reputable, nationally known organizations. And now since they're all contracting and finishing up with me, I'm like, cool, here you go, Kelsey. So we're so excited. And obviously, like, it's almost impossible to, you know, offer all of those things. So we're excited for Kelsey to do those as much as she can, but the support here at Explore Utah Valley is just so amazing. And I love seeing all the feedback where they're like, you guys have something so special, and, you know, this is so intimate and very flexible, because we are not obviously like the biggest destination in the nation, but we have quite a powerful team that's willing to make borderline miracles happen.
For sure.
So yeah, I'm truly excited for all of that to come on. And Kelsey, I'm sure if you have anything else to say as far as, you know, those groups, what you would like to say to them.
Yeah, I think kind of just like Abby mentioned earlier, like we can't do what we don't know. So we are very much a growing destination. So if there is something that has really like wowed you in other DMO destinations and you're interested in looking to see if we can do it, like always ask for sure. Like, and we can definitely see if we can fit it in. So yeah, we'd love to have more sports groups here, and we look forward to continually serving them.
Yeah. No, again, we're so excited and grateful for Kelsey to step away from her desk for, well, like literally walk 5 steps down the hall.
It's a long journey.
To film today, just because, yeah, we really do want to highlight, obviously this, you know, podcast is to highlight our relationship with rights holders, our relationship with local partners, and our facility management, but also it's important to highlight not just myself, obviously, with Explore Utah Valley, but all of the moving pieces and both behind the scenes and front-facing incredible staff that we have on site. So this is Kelsey's highlight, and she deserves a poster in everybody's office because you're like, yes, this is Kelsey, and she's going to become my best friend with hosting an event in Utah County. So we're so grateful for everything that you do and excited for everything to come. So thank you guys for listening, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
Thank you.